So the only thing better than telling you about the checkpoints here is taking you into the airport with our Chief Transportation Correspondent, Maycay Beeler, live at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Maycay with a friend now.
I have got two special guests with me. You know, we're all in holiday mode, but not everybody here at the airport is going on vacation. We have some government employees who are working really hard, and one's got a special sniffer. So I want to introduce you to Donnie Rizzo. And Donnie, the dog's name Chancho?
Chancho, yes.
All right, what do you guys do?
So our primary role is his primary role is explosive detection, playing a critical role as far as detecting deterrents and ensuring the critical safety for the traveling public.
What a beautiful animal. You know, we want to pet him. And his harness says, do not pet. Why?
Well, his primary, he's a working professional. You naturally want to interact and want to pet the dog, but he is working, so you want to make sure we don't distract him from his critical job is protecting the safety of the traveling public.
So when we as passengers go through the security checkpoint, is he sniffing us out? Is he sniffing our carry-ons? What is he looking for? And some people might be scared of the dog. Are they supposed to be intimidated?
So his primary function is to detect for explosives. So yes, he is searching everything within your bags, on you as a person, the scent that you give off naturally. So every passing passenger that goes by, that dog is processing every single smell that he is smelling in a matter of seconds. And it's as natural as people feel that they're scared of the dogs. They shouldn't be, because these dogs are trained to be in and around public, as you can see by his demeanor, the floppy ears, the way he looks. These dogs are trained to work with the public and not to,
And not to scare them away.
Exactly.
What is your relationship? Do you live with him? Does he go home with you? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so absolutely, because one of the fun facts about the dogs is that, and the handlers, is that they're with them 24/7. These dogs live with us. So he goes home, we work together professionally every day, but then also when we're at home, we're just, regular family members. And they become a sense of a family, He hears the ice machine go down and he wants to run over and get his ice tax. So you have to give him his little piece of ice to just, reward him.
Now, how does he qualify for this? Quickly, tell me about the breed. Does he have to be a special breed? And what about the training?
So he's a German short-haired pointer, which is ideal for the job that we want him in explosive detection. They're very athletic, intelligent, and then their demeanor is being friendly. So, being athletic, you want them to be able to search large, vast areas without getting tired so quickly. His natural ability to want to please makes him, intangible for this job, because, he wants to work and find stuff to be to please his handler, to work for that. And it's very, just want to let the public know that, these dogs are working dogs, but they love to do what they do. Like, that's to come here every day to the airport, to be interacting with the public, to not only do that, but during the training aspect of it, to search and find stuff. For them, it's just very rewarding. A very good quality of life.
And it's so important not to be afraid, but to respect. This is their job. And yes, I want to pet, but I will be respectful. What an incredibly beautiful animal. We appreciate you so much, and all everyone does at TSA. Thank you. We hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we have more coming up. Yeah, we're live at Charlotte Douglas International Airport. Maycay Beeler, Queen City News.